Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope we're very, very well. Apologies for the lack of tardiness. Tardiness? I don't know actually how you say that. For being late is what I'm trying to fancy way of saying. How are we doing though? Happy Tuesday, one and all. This gap between the Saturday stream and the Tuesday gets longer every week. I've been raring to go. We're back in business. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's had a brilliant start to the week. We've got some serious Football Manager to play today. Season 3 gets underway. But first things first, more importantly, let's see who we've got in. So who do we have over on Twitch? The usual suspects, it looks like. Jack's first through the door. Late again. Ole, ole, ole. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Brivet late as well. Me, not Brivet. Brivet was early, if anything. Welcome in, sir. Bongo gives us the wave. How are you? How are you, sir? Jack, time to get Truro to the Football League. Oh, Jack flying. James with the kind words, as always. Welcome in. Best Football Manager 26 manager. I don't know why that caused me more headaches than it should have. Someone's got to say it, and we'll let James say it. Slowy wants to waffle the stub already. I've literally just got on the screen. How are you, Slowy? Welcome in. How are the Evos looking for Swindon? That's everyone on Twitch. Thank you, everyone who is watching over on YouTube as well. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you all here. So, like I said, we've got some serious Football Manager to play today. I've done a little bit of continuing off stream. I've got the training set up, the team training, individual training, set pieces. We're ready to go. We have a big first game in this pre-season trophy. Kermit, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you, sir? Jack as well, right behind him, hot on his heels. English bloke, well, hey, how are we doing? I am fantastic, my friend. I hope you're well. Kermit as well, welcome in the pair of you. I'm on to the Japanese now. Okay, so the Swindon's done, is it? We're on to Japanese Evos. Great and more over on YouTube. How are you, sir? Afternoon, mate. Hope you're well. I am fantastic. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're very, very well. 40 minutes left of work, Bongo. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Get yourself home. Kermit's good. I'm glad to hear it. What's for dinner, Brivet? I've already had my dinner. So, actually, I was going to say I'm going to defend myself. Come out swinging. For my lateness, I actually logged off from work at 4:45. And I had dinner, had dinner, had a shower, and did the dishwasher. All in time to get on there. I think I went live at 1 minute past 5. Cut me some slack. I think I did okay. Dinner I already had. It was a healthy one. It's the salmon day, so salmon, veg, and rice. Matt's in late again. Ole ole. Here he is. How are we? Tough fixture for Birmingham today, isn't it? Away at QPR. Who I'm interested in hearing who all your teams are playing today. Swindon have Cheltenham. Should be a winnable game, fingers crossed. Let's hope so anyway. Swindon should be winning, but who is everyone's team's playing? Jack, well, I lost the FPL this week, so I have to do a forfeit. So not a great start. What's the forfeit? Talk to me. Are you TikTok dancing, or are you in McDonald's for 24 hours? What are we talking? James, did you know that all the other people in here think you're the best manager on this game? They just never say it. That's why I say it for myself and all the other people on here. James, I would actively say they think the opposite, actually. But I appreciate you speaking for the group. Evening, mate. Groundhopper, how are you? Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you in. Thank you for returning. I hope you're very, very well. For now, yeah, unless the centre-back comes for Taff or one, I can't refuse at Keshi or Luongo. Right, okay, so yeah, Taff's my centre-back at the moment. But, yeah, it's going to be tricky using him. I think I'm not going to do it this weekend. It's going to be next weekend. I'm going to do the champs. Might have indigestion. I reckon I swallowed that salmon fillet whole. Seriously. Might as well have just let it swim down there. Home and then going for another gym session tonight. Bongo, right? Okay. Evening gym sessions. Getting into it properly. Good man. I was lazy. I didn't make the gym this morning. Sue me. Okay. I started work early. Alarm went off. Didn't happen. Someone sacked the stewards. We got a streaker on the pitch. James with the 3-stream streak. Thank you very much. I appreciate the company. Great and more over on YouTube. Derby got Millwall away. Not got high hopes for it. Really? Okay. I don't know how either team are really getting on. Millwall away is always a horrible place to go. Been there a couple of times at Swindon. Nay Marshy as well. Welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. Happy Tuesday to you. We'll lose 3-0, do you think, Matt? Well, I've seen that QPR are in good form at the moment. Nobody, Brivet's saying, no, you let the games keep rolling for Leeds at the moment. You can be more efficient if you do the dishes in the shower. I mean, it would be, if I could, it was the dishwasher, but maybe I just stop the dishwasher and do the washing up in the shower. I like it, Kermit. Effective, efficient, it's Bear Grylls stuff, that adapt, overcome, all of that stuff. McDonald's 24 hours is not a forfeit for me, but I'll make sure I let them know it is. Sacked in the morning, Bongo saying, I hope that means on Football Manager and you're not talking about my real job. Fish and chips for me. Are we talking oven or are we talking from the chippy? I went out for a meal last night. So hungry when it turned up, I couldn't actually get a picture into the Discord. Mixed grill, it was fantastic. I would suggest doing champs in a couple of weeks, by the way. Why is that, Matt? Why is that? I would be happy to do so because gives me more chance to get more evos in, basically. People catching up, lovely stuff. Is it office week? So it is, but we weren't in yesterday because my Christmas party is on Friday, so I'm driving down to London on Friday for a lovely meal. Think both for the next 2 weeks after this we'll have a lot of evos. Right, okay, I'm with you, Matt. I'll take that. Sack the stewards, Bongo's back in it. What an absolute abysmal FA Cup draw. Horrible for Town. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's even worse because, by the way, sorry, I'm going to pause myself right there. Today's playlist, you know we've been mixing up the playlists. We've been getting different songs on. Today's playlist is FIFA bangers, or whatever it was. All-time best FIFA songs. I haven't recognised a single song yet. I played FIFA since it was 96, whatever it was. Yeah, brilliant. So the worst bit for us is we now play Salford twice that week. But it's winnable. Maybe it's a 4th round for the Town. Why not? Lincoln have Barnsley tonight at home. That's winnable, isn't it? If I remember rightly, that should be winnable. Chippy, Privet, good man. Good man. I mean, I do, but what I'd have is basically the same as every day lunch and tea. I mean, I do, but what I'd have is basically the same as every day lunch and tea. I don't know what that's in response to. Need more context, apologies. I had Chippy yesterday, James, good man. That's a Monday night for the ages, that. Bonjour. Oh, we're bringing in some class and elegance from Lazy Ben. Bonjour. No, I don't know anything other than my love, and we're not on those terms yet, Ben. Helpless spectator, thank you very much for the follow. I did see that. Very generous. I appreciate the kind follow. First time chat as well. Got you both now. Didn't realise you were on Twitch as well. There we go. Look, on all platforms, you get me everywhere. Exclamation mark, links and all of that stuff. I don't actually know if that's actually a command. I'm sure Stream Elements will do the dirty work at some point. We all know about that. Derby away for us. Yeah, that's winnable though, isn't it? That's winnable. You take that. Yeah, these aren't FIFA bangers. I haven't. No, these aren't exactly. The playlist is called FIFA Bangers Best of All Time. I don't know what FIFA we're playing here. Not one I've played. The forfeit is some TikTok thing. That's his boyfriend, girlfriend protection thing. Never heard of it. That sounds far too young for my blood. I'm too old for those sort of trends. By the way, I love that you read all our messages. You are a better streamer than that Andy dude. Hey, we'll have no bad speaking about Andy, all right? You can't throw snowballs at me on this stream. I wouldn't know what on earth half of his stuff that's on the screen is. That's foreign language to me. But no, I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it? I'm not going to come on here and ignore messages. Why would I be doing it otherwise? You know what I mean? If I miss them, it's due to incompetence, not through choice. Great and more. Had a howler. Not only are we playing Millwall at home, but it's not even. It's still tomorrow evening. Well, it's another day without a loss. Saying Great and more. Happy days. Payne postponed for 24 hours. Oh, so it was meant to be this evening, but it's been postponed. That's bizarre. I've not had a 24-hour postponement before. What's the reason for the postponement? There was only one song in FIFA. Blur Song 2. Great choice, Kermit. Is that an all-time favourite then? Benny, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Supremely busy today, so we'll be lurking. Well, I appreciate the lurk very, very much, and I understand, yeah, for me, work has very much got to the festive period and decided to get as intense as possible after a fairly okay rest of the year. Great timing, is what it is. You didn't read my previous message before that, lunch and tea. I said I don't know what I'll actually have. Right, see, I'm talking about missing messages, and I'm missing messages. Apologies, Matt, I'm with you. Eustace always beats Farker for those Sardley. I've said Farker and then Sardley. With the pronunciation, fantastic from me. Yeah, I've never heard of it until I got shown it today. Right, it sounds embarrassing though. Knackered? Yeah, Privet, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Coach Sanko, how are we? Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you in. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you're very, very well. I enjoyed what of the stream I managed to catch the other day. I hope the save's going very, very well. That goes for everyone as well. I am very much interested in hearing how your saves are getting on. So, oh no, my pain has been postponed. Game was always tomorrow. Great and more, I'm with you. See, it's incompetence. It's not misunderstanding. This is the FIFA song, finally. But yes, let me know how your save's going on. I'm very, very interested. I like to hear how the FM world is treating you all. Hopefully as badly as me at points. Work for the next 2 weeks is going to be so hard. This is a banger, it is. I haven't played FM in like a month or something. Really, Matt? Okay. What's work looking like for the next couple of weeks, Privet? Is it a lot of work, or you know what I mean? You get some days off, hopefully. I finally managed to get promoted after 7 seasons, but yeah, Youth Academy only is rough. Yeah, I when you were explaining it to me, it sounded like something that would give me many a headache and sleepless night. That's literally the only one I remember. FIFA 98, back when I was young and handsome, Kermit. I'm sure maybe if young doesn't apply anymore, I'm sure handsome still does. You're being too harsh on yourself. Hey mate, how's it going? Just playing average. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're very, very well. I enjoyed also what I caught of your stream today. How did it end up? How are United getting on? I'm assuming you're a United fan by that. I apologise if I asked you last time you were in. It muddles up who people support. I forget who supports what. Newcastle United. Right, okay, so why United? Just a United rebuild? Just fancy rebuilding United? Fair enough. Okay. Currently sat 5th in the National League, so not bad. Jack flying there. All I have left is and. Hey, Kermit, I'm not agreeing. I'm not agreeing. Your words, not mine. We'll go with handsome. 650 Christmas orders taken so far. From next Tuesday, I won't have a day off until Xmas Day, including Sunday. That's rough, Ribbit. But figure the money. The money will get you through. Miss Dynamite from FIFA 03, probably first one I remember. Oh, first one. Oh, God. That's going to take some thinking. I can't do that on the spot. I'll be silent for ages. No, I'm doing a Newcastle treble challenge. Right, okay. I don't know why I've confused myself there. I've got United on the brain. Joshua Snowy, what's your score prediction for today? I am going to say 4-0 Town. I'm saying 4-0 Town. I'm really confident for this evening. Really confident. Yeah, the money is the only thing that will keep me going. Exactly that. That's why you do it. If you're doing it for the passion, then yeah. Fair play to you. And the free dominoes on the 23rd after work. Well, that'll get you through as well. We win tonight closer than it should be. I'm thinking 3-2 or 4-2. Bit of a hangover from Saturday? No, I think we go all out tonight. I'd love that. I'm going to go 3-0, Drilling 2 and Palmer 1. Nice, solid. Right, we have caught up with the chat. I'm going to jump over to Football Manager before we get any more messages in. I'm going to watch QPR versus us, but I know we'll lose today as it's away. Yeah, but then from what I saw, QPR aren't very good at home, so it's going to be the battle of the bad areas. So maybe you draw. I don't know. We're going to jump over to some Football Manager before we have to catch up again. Bongo knows what time it is. It is Spectacles o'clock. Let's jump over to the game. I'll see you over there. Hello again. It's still me. Just playing average. Finished on the domestic treble starting season 3 tonight. I've had some amazing signings. So if you get a chance to drop in, don't miss it. Hey, I will make sure to drop in at some point. Can we be treated to some of those signings? Or is it a cards close to the chest situation? You've got to check it out for yourself. Bedders is in. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, my friend. I hope you're very, very well. We are hopefully going to go out this season. We can't go off any form at the moment because we haven't got any. But we'll catch up in a second. I'll let you know how it's going. They've won back-to-back home games or something. Oh, really? Okay. They beat West Brom 3-1. Right, well, ignore me then. I just looked. I was having a look at form over the season. And it looked like they weren't amazing at home. Cards close to the chest, mate. Oh, I like your game. I like it. Mysterious, just playing average, I like it. Just playing mysterious, I like it. Hello again, it's still me, like someone else is going to turn up. Now, if it did, imagine that. We changed the screen and Slowy sat here playing Football Manager. Cool. Just to let you know, you can now do opposition instructions on the tactics page before the game, Jack. That's part of my catching up, I'll show you that. You may already know that. Hey, I know I give off the impression that there's a lack of knowledge, okay? For the most part, there is. But I'm starting to get my head around this Football Manager business as a Football Manager content creator, you could call it. You always could, couldn't you? Well, brilliant, no need to show off, is there? They've lost 1 of the last 5 games. Right, well, then completely ignore me. Right, we are going to catch up. So, today, I've got it ready. So, the next game, we have our regular opponents in East Kilbride, who are now a championship side. They are now a championship side. So that's going to be really, really tough. We've got them away to kick things off. we previously were really, really good against them. Now, the previous, it's 5-all. It's 5-all on recent. They did go back-to-back. They won the playoffs. They've gone back-to-back. Something we can do, get even close to in the end. But we, so it's 5-all in words are hard sometimes, aren't they? Previous meetings, it's 5-all. So, serious manager in charge, yeah, he knows his stuff, and he always tries to have a pop at me as well. Now I can't even have a pop back because he's actually better than me. What we've done is, we've got our squad looking good after pre-season. We had one other friendly, that I played off-stream. We had Gart Cairn, I'm going to say. I'm sure Jack is going to pop up and tell me that I have pronounced that horrifically. But we had Gart Cairn, calm. We beat them 3-1. Still no clean sheet in pre-season, but the tactics looking really, really good. Did you finalise the Christie loan? Great and more? No, he did not want to join us. It answered our question. He didn't want to join. Now, there is a bit of transfer business we're going to talk about. We haven't, there's nothing confirmed, but there's movements. So we played that. We've got the tactic looking really, really good at the moment. This is looking like our starting team at the moment. I know what you're thinking. Shanks and Dowds, strikers. I think we're going to go with Guthrie and Dixon Peters. I think we are. We've only lost 3 of the last 9, really 4 of the last 10, so we're getting better. Love that, Matt. Love that. Sorry if I murdered your username the other night. Hey, don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. I've been called a lot worse. I've mistaken where it was. Sorry, it was since you said the other night. Sorry, I thought I stopped in today, and that's where I got the United rebuild from. It was someone else. Apologies, just playing average. Apologies, but we need to improve away from home. Yeah, I mean that's for me. It's always win at home and then get whatever you can away. Called a lot worse by people in here. Yeah, regularly, and my wife. But yeah, so what we have been doing, we've done a lot of training. I'm not going to bother showing all the training because you're probably not first. But I'm going to do it month by month and just make sure. So at the moment, I'm looking to work on tactics and set pieces. We've also done everyone's individual training. So I've got everyone training in the position I want to play them in. I've got them. That was another thing, brother. I forgot about that. We'll circle back. And yeah, just improving on things I want them to improve on. Before I keep waffling, there are new emotes. We've got the late emote I thought that might have been found when I was evidently late today. We also have the bottled emote, and a certain moderator does have their own emote. A certain mod does have their own emote. A Lazy Ben recommendations made it into the selection. There is a certain dancing bongo. You love to see it. I hope that's okay, Bongo. I hope that's okay. Picking a League One side for an FM24 rebuild, deciding between Blackpool and Barnsley. Port Vale's a shout. I'm going to say not Port Vale. Not Port Vale. We don't like Port Vale. I would go, for me there, I would say Blackpool. Take them back to the Premier League. Why not? That would be my suggestion. Someone sacked the stewards. We got a streaker on the pitch. Groundhopper, thank you very much for the company. There's a 3-stream streak. I appreciate it. We also, I won't go too much into it, but we've been working a lot on set pieces. At the moment, we've really got it. You know what I mean? We've got someone coming short, but then I've really worked on this, trying to make sure people are in the right places. We're also now, why can't Barnsley go back to the Prem? I didn't say they couldn't. I said take Blackpool back there. All right? With orange on the top of my head, I'm going to back the orange shirt. Do a Port Vale one, but take him to the National League, Jack. Now we're talking. Bongo, he's collecting bongo emotes at this point. Where's Hutton? It's RW. Hello, how are you? First time chatter. Thank you very much. I saw the follow whilst I wasn't streaming the other day. Very, very generous. I appreciate that. I'm very well. I'm glad to have you in. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. We are now. So we're keeping possession in defensive third and the middle third. Long throws I wasn't making the most of. We're now a long throw team. We've got someone that can take it. Thank you for the follow as well, sir. You're more than welcome. Happy to be following those in the Football Manager community, well, and other communities, but Football Manager to the moon, all of that stuff. Stoke FC, that's what we're looking to do. We're working on set pieces. Now, I think that's everything I've done. Opposition instructions, we've sorted out. So, we've got that. We've got loads of stuff. So, yeah, just basically everyone on their weaker foot, certain positions we want to mark and press and all of that good stuff. Now, the only other thing, the transfer business I spoke about. So, what we have is we've got an offer in for a loan. We had headaches whether we needed another striker. Attacking players are always good. So, we could potentially be seeing the return of Jay Gallagher on loan. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why go back to the past? Why go back to the past? You've already had him. He rejected you last season. It was Hibs that rejected us last season, not him. He went on loan to East Kilbride in this league and got Player of the Year for the league last season. If we can get him on loan, for no wage contribution, by the way, I'm going to take it. I'm going to snap your hands off. So, the bid's been accepted. We're just waiting to see if Gallagher wants to play for us again. He was very good for us in that first season in League 2. He was fantastic in League 1 for East Kilbride last season. We want him here. We want him here. Had a Tesco meal deal today. Way cheaper and probably better than yesterday's. I mean, what was it? 45 quid for a panini and chips, wasn't it, brother? What was the meal deal, though? Talk to me. I mean, I know that's a topic of heated debate. But what was it? Transfers, I hear, sell them all. Bongo, right. You may have a sword, you still don't have the director of football role. Exactly for that reason. Anyway, that might be... I'm surprised I've not had more Stop the Waffle emotes so far, because that was a lot of talking. Got to get your value. Chiple tricking. Chicken triple, smoothie and fridge raiders. Do you know what? And I don't do it, but I was looking. Surely the way, that is a solid. I agree with Bongo there. That is a solid meal deal. Surely the way, I don't know if it's all Tesco's. Some of them have the old Ginsters pasties and slices as your snack. That's your value. That's your value. Chicken fajita wrap, Dr. Pepper, and a duo lion bar for me. Now that's solid. I like that. That is solid. I can get behind a bit of a wrap selection. I like that. Dr. Pepper can go hit and miss. Dr. Pepper can go... There's a time and a place for a Dr. Pepper. I don't think that'd be my standard. Ours has a Costa machine too. God, they treat you up there, don't they? They treat you up there. Right, that's enough talking, okay? From me. You guys can carry on. I'm going to jump into a game of football, I think. We've got East Kilbride away, so it's going to be really, really tough. How have their friendlies gone so far? So they beat Glencairn 5-2, and they beat Dumbarton 4-2. Dumbarton are in our league, aren't they? Yes. Okay. You ever had Dandelion and Burdock? No, I know of it. I've not had it. Dr. Pepper reminds me of that. Oh, really? Okay. See, I like a Dr. Pepper, but like I said, there's a time and a place. Tony Day has a Dr. Pepper at 9:30 a.m, and that's the time and place. Used to have it loads when I was a kid. What, Dandelion? Is it more of a northern thing? Is Dandelion and Burdock? Because I've only heard of it. I've not seen it or had it. Have it when having fish and chips. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this then. So, the main thing I've been working on throughout this pre-season is my system I'm looking to keep the same. Of course, sometimes, you know what I mean, we'll tweak it when we need to go for a game and stuff, go for the game and things like that. But I don't want to be tweaking my tactic before every game like I was last season. Opposition instructions, I want to stay the same. Only things for me, we do still really need a cam. And I do want a new goalkeeper. Can't find them at the moment. Iron Brew is the GOAT, but it gives you furry teeth. I've never been huge on Iron Brew personally, and don't tell the lads up at Edinburgh. Speaking of which, the contact with the club did in some way extend. It was today or yesterday. It was either today or yesterday. I had the head of media comment on my TikTok about the Guthrie signing. I had the head of media reply to comment on the TikTok, which I thought was exciting. Now I have a cup of tea with my chippy. Solid. A lot more. That's not just Northern. That's just British. That fair enough. Right. Let's pick a team then. So we are going to go with. Who we got? We got Robertson. No. So we are going to start with Davidson there. Newell is taking all of our set pieces. So he'll be starting. This is our star man. Vinicius Correa. What a player. Hell of a player. Connolly and Vinicius Correa. Lawson. No, I'm going to start Bonner in there for this one. Bonner's going to start at Cam. And then I am going to go with the Highland Haaland and last season's wonder kid, Dixon Peters, to start this one, I think. Yorkshire tea, of course. See, I've never actually been a I don't drink loads of tea. I'm coffee more than anything. But I've never actually had a preference of tea. I probably do. I just don't know it. Coke gives me fairy teeth. I've considered I've converted to Pepsi Max these days. I'm Pepsi Max over. I'm not huge, and this is a outrageous, I'd say, go as far as outrageous opinion, and I know most people would disagree. I'm not huge on any of them, to be honest. I think the Coca-Cola, Pepsi, I think the actual flavour, I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great, to be honest. I'd always go Fanta or Sprite or something instead if I was going fizzy. I mean, I mainly just drink water, but that's boring and old man. Can't beat Yorkshire tea, fair enough. Pepsi Max Cherry. See, that's my choice usually at the cinema. That is what I'll get at the cinema. What's gold? Okay. Not had Yorkshire Gold tea. It's a stronger Yorkshire tea. Oh, we are getting extremely British in here. Anyone not from the UK, you can just probably switch over at this point because this means absolutely nothing to you. Right. Okay. So this is the team we've got. We've got a great bench as well. We've got a great bench. Decided to take over the only English side I've ever been to, York City. Lovely little ground for them. Should be League 1, League 2 by now. Okay. York. I don't think I've been to York. I don't at all. At the York. Also, just last thing from me before we play. The decision has been made on the trip up to Edinburgh for the game. I booked a flight and a hotel. I'm not doing 14 hours of driving. I thought about it and just thought absolutely ridiculous. So we're flying up there. We're going to stay over. I'm going to the Annan Athletic game. So the 24th of January is the day that the save comes to life, and there'll be plenty of videos off the back of it. Fun fact, Lewis McGrattan on your bench, I used to coach. Really? Okay. Is he any good? He's good for us. Yorkshire Golden Warburton Crumpets, my go-to brekkie on Sundays. Betters, are you just trying to just be as British as possible there? You're just trying to... What do you have as well? A bottle of water? Bottle of water. Stop the waffle. Right, yeah, fair enough. I even annoyed myself with that last comment, so let's get into it. Crumpets are fantastic, I will give you that. Pignatiello, Max Guthrie and Dixon Peters are lacking in match sharpness. I'm not surprised we haven't been playing. So we need squad numbers for 6 players. Right, what we got? So Danny Colling is going to be our number 5. Joe Newell will be our number 6. Tom McIntyre will be 12. Vinicius Correa. Oh, see, I've given numbers too earlier. Vinicius Correa is going to be 21. Mitchell Robertson will be 24. And Kieran Shanks will be 18. Solid. Pinky up and only falls on the telly. Go on. I mean, that's Danny Graham's celebration, isn't it? Geordie Shore or whatever it was. I was trying to be posh. I ended up turning into a Geordie. Right, that's our squad numbers. Let's get into it. Really, really tough test, this one. This is going to be a true test of the tactic, where we actually stand at the moment. We're playing Championship East Kilbride. What's their team looking like at the moment? Cammy Elliott, I recognise from previous games. Apart from that, Jack Leach. I think they've got quite a new squad there. Oh, I didn't want to do that, did I? I've already done my opposition instruction. I'm so used to just listening to him. We'll let that one happen. But I've got my opposition instruction sorted. Awful weather outside. It's not been too bad here today. It's been a little bit rain on and off, but I'm sure that's going to make its way down the country to me at some point. Right, come on, Edinburgh. Come on. We kick off season 3. It's our first. I don't consider this hugely competitive. I never take this cup massively seriously. But it's our first sort of competitive game. So windy, right, okay. Corner in. It's a good edit. Look, and that's the what we've got set up. Someone on the edge of the box from the corners, getting that ball out. I mean, they're going to come straight back at us here. So all of this could be undone. Oh, that's a great save. Who needs a new keeper? McAdams wants to keep that spot. He's seen me in the transfer room trying to look at new goalies. Liquid Snake, welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. Finally caught me live. I enjoyed what I caught of the stream earlier. I hope you're very, very well. I appreciate you trying to catch me live. I hope you're doing very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. How are you, my friend? Come on then. Let's go then, Edinburgh. Come on. Guthrie, he's going to go on his own. Oh, it's a... yeah. Metal Gear Solid name. That is his... was it? No, it was Solid Snake, wasn't it? Was it Solid? Why am I thinking Solid Snake? I thought Solid Snake was Metal Gear Solid, wasn't it? Hey, mate, I am well, and thanks for stopping by my stream. You're more than welcome. I enjoy the streams. I wouldn't be there. Liquid was in it too? Right, okay. Pick me a tello. Come on, get a good ball in. Get a good ball across. Dixon Peters. Oh, it's not. Here we go. Look, see those three at the back? I like this. I like how this tactics. Look, Dixon Peters has done a pot. Wow, okay. Liquid was in it too. There's a lot of snakes in Metal Gear Solid. I played it, but I never really, I never completed one. So I'm not, hugely versed in the world of Metal Gear Solid. Liquid Snake was the bad guy in Metal Gear Solid 1. Right, okay. Liquid Snake is Solid Snake's cloned brother. Killer Bogdad, what a man. How are you? How's FIFA treating you? I've seen that you've been dabbling in a bit of FIFA. I've seen you trying. Trying was harsh. I haven't seen enough to know if it's trying or succeeding, so I apologise. That sounded FIFA's tough, man. Okay, we'll stick with trying then. Get the ball across. Bonner. It's 1-0. We lead Championship East Kilbride, and we look like we deserve it at the moment. I might have tweaked it with this formation here. The Maris bite is iconic. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that. Goated game. FIFA's tough. I love it. Good. Are you still Arc Raider in as well? I tell you what, actually, not much better yourself. Thanks for the kind words, mate. Of course, you're more than welcome, Liquid Snake. Brilliant. That's why I don't play it anymore. When I hit my milestone with followers, I will do a special Metal Gear Solid stream. I'd love to hear it. That sounds exciting. Great goal. I love it. Good stuff. See, I tell you what. I don't know if people have come across it. If you haven't, I'm sure you're probably. Well, I don't know if it's just my algorithm, but it's feeding me it. This peanut bloke. All right, he cracks me up. Guthrie, get the ball across. Ref, I don't know if there's VAR at this level. I think we have a pen there. Here we go. Correa's in. Oh, it's 2. It's 2. Up the Edinburgh. Up the Edinburgh. We are on fire. Doing a national series right now. Cricket 24 recently. Okay, I've never played it. The last cricket game, I tell you I played, Brian Lara. What a game that was. Burnt Peanut is legendary. He is. I've never seen him stream, and I'm being fed it on TikTok at the moment. It's all I see. Oh, he cracks me up. Seriously, playing with like Nick Merckx and is it Cloaksy? I don't know. I'm not very good with. I used to watch Nick Merckx back in the day, but I don't know sort of Cloaksy and was it Myth? Is that? I don't know if it's the Myth that used to play Fortnite. I don't know, but I see his clips. It's incredible. It's incredible. Yeah. If you haven't seen the Burnt Peanut, check out some clips because it's fantastic. Show how the team going? I will do, Liquid Snake. We'll get through this game and I can show you the team, show you the tactic, all of that stuff. So, to give a bit of context, this is the first competitive game of Season 3. We started with Edinburgh City in the 4th tier of Scottish football, the bottom playable tier, with a 15-point deduction. We managed to finish second in our first season and go up through the playoffs. We then were very much out of our depth. I got promoted a little bit too early. We finished 7th out of 10 in League 1, so we survived. That's all we needed to do. And this is going into our 3rd season. Complete tactical rehaul. Rehaul is the word. I think it's the word. If not, I'm going to make it one. We've completely rebuilt the team, the squad, the staff, the training, the tactic. We're hoping to go up this season. Fair play on that season. The first one was fantastic, and I just sort of didn't change anything because we kept winning games, and I just held on and, enjoyed the ride. But, we needed a change after last season. We started really well. Second half of the season was dismal, so it looks like it's going okay at the moment. I'm saying it quietly because I don't want to get ahead of myself. But that's a really, really good first half. We're beating Championship East Kilbride. This is sort of the best sort of Championship team you could hope to come up against. They were in our league last season. They went back-to-back, so they started in League 2 with us. They won the league in our first season, and then they went up in the playoffs last season. So they are, a hell of a side. But it's a test we want. We want to be playing teams in the league above. At the moment, we're holding our own. That's a good ball in. Can be Elliott, I suppose. Okay, we'll ignore that one. Still holding our own. Still looking good. Stats-wise, we look like we're playing well. This is what I want from the team. We're going to have to make some changes early. Killerbot Dad, I hope I read that out. But Burnt Peanut's legendary. It's some of his phrases just gets me. Oh, Guthrie's injured. Oh, no. Max Guthrie, the Highland Haaland, he's injured. 1-0 to Liquid Snake. 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 1-0 to Edinburgh City are playing in the cup tonight, and I'm really hoping it's going to be Max Guthrie's first start for the club. He came on. He came on at the weekend. It was a tough game to come on. They were 4-1 up at half time, and they won 4-3. But it looked like it was a tough game to come on. But yeah, I'm hoping he starts today. We can't. He's got a lifetime contract now. He's signed for the club. That's like my little. Basically, the head of media of Edinburgh City replied to my TikTok, and I've said to him, I want Highland Haaland hashtag getting on the goal tweets. Don't know if he's going to listen at all. Probably got a bit too big for my boots, to be honest. Any transfers in the pipeline? There's a couple of positions I need to improve on. I don't know if we're going to be able to, because it's quite tricky in this league. We're still semi-professional, so we can hope, but we'll see. We do have one striker hopefully coming on loan from Hibs. Apart from that, we're just going to see what we can get. Can't even stay fit. Yeah, I know. We'll see what's wrong with him, and then we'll assess from there. Sebastian, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, my friend. I hope you're very, very well. Pleasure to have you in. How you doing, my friend? We're going to put Dowdsy on there. We'll get Dowdsy on, and we'll also take this chance to make some subs. So we will get McGrattan on. McGrattan's going to come on. And also, we're looking a little bit tired at centre-back. So I'm going to go Robertson, and I usually like Robertson in the middle. We'll have Colling out on that wide. Right, so I need to drop out for now and drive home. Have a good one. Get home safe, Bongo. Work's done. Happy days. Get yourself home safe. I'm sure we'll catch up when you're back. Good man. What's your budget with transfers? We had about £30,000 and about £4,000 wage budget, which doesn't sound much for a wage, but we pay people about £200 to £500 a week, so it's actually room for manoeuvre. Likely the system, mate. Had to get the wee one supper there. Hey, no worries about that. No worries about that. Likely the system. It's looking better. So yeah, I mean, whilst we're here, I can show you. We were talking about it. So this is how we're setting up at the moment. It's just really free at the back. We're looking to get it wide. We're looking to play football. What I didn't like last season is we lost the ball a lot in midfield and then conceded from it. So I'm looking to pack that midfield, get some more options for passes, but also while still getting wide. We're getting that cam to drop into centre mid when we don't have the ball. But I really like two up top. I think you lose something by just having one. Sorry, mistransfer budget. I heard the wage one. So wage is the main one at this level anyway, because it's mainly free transfers. But we had about £30,000 as a transfer budget. Right, I think we can just start to waste a little bit of time. I think we're going to start to waste a little bit of time because we want to win this game. We do want to win this game. I don't usually take this. So for anyone that hasn't seen this stage of one of our seasons yet, there is a group stage for this cup. It's essentially like the equivalent of the League Cup in England. But there's a group stage that always is in pre-season, well, before you kick off the league games. So I usually treat it as friendlies. It's almost like 4 community shields in my eyes. But you do progress and make money if you sort of there's more stages, rounds later on. So yeah, I mean, getting through would be nice. We never have. That's too easy. That's 2-1. Game on there. What season? This is the third season, starting the third. Hopefully that's not going to be us throwing it away. We've got some tired legs. Let's make 2 more subs. Vinicius needs to come off. He's playing really well though. I think we'll move McGrattan over that side and we'll bring Lawson on over here. Season 27-28? Yes, I believe so. Stream Elements doing the dirty work. If you're not in the Discord, get yourself in. It's the place to be. It's active when the stream is not. I'm so disappointed by Amazon. I bought a Ryzen 7 for, I don't know what those numbers mean, for €110. Return it twice and he was wrong. Ben Pins, and I can't afford to buy a new one. So was it like a used scenario, or did it just turn up in bad condition? That's not ideal at all. And Scottish League 1, correct. Liquid Snake, that is where we are currently. Hoping to get Championship after this season, but we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. I think... No, we'll save it just in case of any further injuries. We don't want to use all our subs just for the sake of it. Oh, here come East Kilbride. They might... Dixon Peters, classmate defending from the front there. Come on. Keep going, lad. Take it in the corner and hold it there for 15 minutes, please. Get a good ball in, Correa. Pignatiello. Come on, get a good ball in now. I like the football, but I want to see a shot. Oh, it's a great save. Dixon Peters, I tell you what, his stats are a lie. His stats are a lie. I'm telling you now, they're a lie. I'm over it now. I've been for too long thinking, oh, I can't. I'm not sure whether I should use him. Should I use someone else because his stats aren't very good? No, he plays too well to not. I've also just realised I haven't done a single shout this game. I forget that they're back. Bonner's having too good a game to take off. I'm going to take Dixon Peters off even after I've just sung his praises. And we're going to get Shanks on to finish this game. And we're going to look to waste a lot of time now for the last 10 minutes. And now there is no CPU of that kind for the price. I bought it. It raised to €180 at 70 more, so it's too much for me. That's really frustrating, Sebastian. That really is. That is, yeah. That is just frustrating. So, yeah, was it just that in error that it turned up sort of in bad condition, or was it sort of a used thing you were buying? Or that sounds really frustrating. Right, let's win this header, please. Oh, he's not lumping it. I was hoping he'd lump it and we come back at him, but they look like they're going to come at us here. Right, let's get a foot in, please. Oh, no. Get a foot in. Oh, no, he's in. Oh, it's a great goal. It's a great goal. You can't really argue with that. The square there from the striker, he wasn't greedy. It's a great goal, hands up. Winger's done well. Hint of offside. But that's a brilliant pass there. Bottled, you might be right. What we're going to do is we are going to go for a late bit of encouragement. Come on, lads. I mean, I'll still take the draw if I'm honest. But we were 2-0 up. We have bottled this. I will give you that. We're still going to... I was going to change the time wasting, but they've had a really good second half there. Oh, could we win it? Here's one of our long throws. First time seeing it. He's gone short. Fair enough. He's gone short. Get the ball in. Oh, Shanks. Oh, it's penalties. I forget it's penalties in this. I completely forget it's penalties. So it's similar to the EFL Trophy or Pizza Cup, where I think you get an additional point if you win the shootout now. The CPU was bad from the beginning, I think. Lots of scams appear these times on Amazon. You must buy brand new not to have any problem. Yeah, that's the problem, but then it's obviously considerably more expensive. That's frustrating. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Right, we've got a penalty shootout. I've already sorted this all, so we can just say, stay calm, back yourselves, we'll be fine. Come on then. I think, if I remember rightly, we've had 2 shootouts in this series, and we won one, lost one. We won the big one. We won the one in the playoffs. But I think we lost the only other one we had in this. Come on then, Doughty. Get us started. Right, he's missed the first. Okay. We've got an uphill battle. Not a good start. Come on then, McAdams. Come on. Oh, he saved it. Come on. He saved it. Big save as well. I mean, yeah. Oh, their keeper caught it. Doesn't matter, does it? We kept it out. It's not a competition. I mean, it literally is, but still. Newell, come on then. Can someone finally score? Newell, good pen. He sent him. Good pen, that one. Come on then. McAdams, keep it going. That look to the camera made for the clips later, I can tell. Are you accusing me of clip farming, Jack? Are you accusing me? You'll see it on TikTok this evening. Right, big save then. Oh, he's at the post. Come on. Was that Joe Newell? Yes, it is. It is, yeah. We signed him from an English club, I believe. Well, not free, but I think he came from an English club. Come on then. That is indeed what I'm doing. Carl Joseph, striker. Good player. Shanksy, good pen. Come on. Yeah. Matt, he's taking all set pieces. He's very much looks like he's technically one of our best players. My CPU is not strong enough to play and stream at the same time, and the prices are mad right now. A good kit, a 16 gigabyte of good. Oh, see, I don't know. Save it, please. Oh, he saved it. He's Kilbride useless. Come on. Turns out Championship isn't the place for penalties. Wage $700 a month. Oh, is that a suggestion, Liquid Snake? So what I'll say is that thank you very much for the suggestions. I do appreciate it. The McIntyre, we've won it. Come on. What I say is the only thing is I have a slight rule I've set myself where so I only sign players that I would come across sort of in real life. So I don't search any players. It's only who my scouts bring to me. If we play against someone we like, if the media link us to someone, I don't sort of go and seek players out. But thank you very much for suggesting players. I do appreciate it. It's just, yeah, I'll save you in case you had a list prepared. And I do apologise if you prepared a list. But yeah, we just sort of, if I wouldn't know them in real life, I don't sign them, if that makes sense. So yeah, sorry, cost 3 or 4 times more than 1 month ago. Crazy. It's always this time of year, though, isn't it, Sebastian? I'm fairly sure it's like a bit of a wave when it comes to computer parts. I'm talking like I know my stuff. I don't. He's currently at Hibs. He's from Birmingham originally, born and bred. Okay. So I may just win this test, Matt. What was it? That's cricket talk. Never played for us, right? I see. Thank you, like I say, Liquid Snake, Lewis Fiorini. I tell you what, though, we'll remember. Carl Joseph, I think. Am I right in thinking he played for Cambridge? I feel like he might have played for Cambridge, unless I'm making that up. But if those names pop up somewhere, now I know. So let me check. Is this Joe Newell? It is Joe Newell, yes. It is Joe Newell. And where has he been? Birmingham, he spent a lot of time at Peterborough, Rotherham, and then, yeah, Hibs. We got him after being released from Hibs. Really happy with that. I think so. Okay, Lowell, found you a striker, midfielder, defender, and goalkeeper, all for under 30k and within 4k wage budget. I do. I very much appreciate it. I apologise that you went through the work and then I don't take you up on it. I can only apologise. So I won't ask you to tell me the name of your CPU. Which one is the CPU? And I know that sounds a silly question, but I probably could tell you. Is that a processor? I'm going to make myself sound awful if it isn't. I really don't know, but is that processor? If that's a processor, I do know. I know my processor, I know my graphics card, and that's it. After that, I'm in trouble. If anything, if Bedders is still here, he'd know better than me what I'm using. Thinking of Lyle Foster, I think. No, I'm sure Carl Joseph played. I'm going to look him up. I mean, I don't sign these players, but I'm going to look him up. You're going to go to Salford? I'm not, Brivett. So for me, January is a skin month, isn't it? After Christmas and stuff. So it would have taken a really big sort of away day to a Prem team and I would have gone, but I'm not going to bother with Salford. I'll just wait for the 4th round, won't I, when we get Liverpool. Let me check. Okay, you can check. Thank you. He would have been in our academy, I believe, right? Dave Hull FC, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're very, very well. I've been very much enjoying the streams. I hope you're very well. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Yes, processor. So it's an i7. It's some form of i7. Yeah, Neil spent 8 years in our academy, 2001, 2009. Don't know where a HDMI goes. Privet, yeah, less than that. So someone ban him. No, he didn't play for him. Right, okay. So I don't know why you're making that up then. Played for Oxford, did he? Okay, don't worry, mate. All good. I appreciate it, though, Liquid Snake. All good, thanks, mate. Usually lurk, but on break at work, well, I appreciate you lurking and then now deciding to talk. You do what you've got to do. Thought I'd say hello. Well, it's a pleasure to have you in. As I said, I thoroughly enjoy the streams. As you said as well, I tend to lurk, especially in the evenings if I'm doing a bit of editing and stuff. You are someone that ends up on the other screen. So, yeah, pleasure to have you in. Lurking while working, good stuff. That's what it's all about. That's what my days are spent doing. I'm really, really happy with that. I know we threw away a... Sorry, you're thinking of Lyle Taylor, not Lyle Foster. Right, okay. I'm going to pretend I was and that I know things about football. But yeah, so we just beat Championship East Kilbride on penalties after throwing away a 2-0 lead, but we can leave the asterisks out of it. Puts us second. So Queen's Park 1. I think some of the best place seconds go through in this, but also it's all about performances at this stage of the season anyway. Lyle Taylor played for us also. Oh, okay. I'm still a baby to streaming, learning my way still. Appreciate the nice words though. Well, you're more than welcome. You're doing very well if you consider yourself new at it. Then if you only going to get better, then sky's the limit. How long is he out for? Oh, it's not good. A moderate calf strain. He's out for 2 to 3 months. I'll tell you what, I'm using my own I'm using my own channel points here. That's outrageous. Boxing Day is 1 year since my first ever stream, so we'll be doing a long, long one then. Oh, I love that. Okay, I like that. That's worse than a moderate calf strain. What's worse than a moderate calf strain? That's what he's got. It's outrageous. 4 months. Calf strain. Walk it off. Not happy with that. Boxing Day is the year though. That's class, Dave. I love that. So is it going to be anything in particular, or are you just going to do a really long Football Manager one? Boxing Day, I'm at the football. Good man. Good man. Sack the physios. Lying to you. Yeah, the timing of the injury. I mean, luckily, we've got more strikers than we can juggle, but still, I'm not happy with that. Yeah, there's a pun there. East Kilbride paid the penalty. Don't mind it. FM and probably COD was fighting two pro COD players Sunday night. I hope you mean virtually and not just sort of out the front of the pub. I don't know. We'll hope Dave's all right. You should see the other guys. In my misfortune, I'm lucky because I have a processor called a golden sample, a processor that has 2 of its 6 cores that naturally exceed their limits. That sounds awfully positive. What I will say is that means absolutely nothing to me, and I don't mean that in a way of I'm more than happy to hear it. It sounds very, very good. I'm just very much not technically brained. I don't know anything about, like I say, Bedders would know more about my system than I do. I bought pre-built. Don't let Bongo see he's injured. We're going to have to hide him, aren't we? I'd take both options. That's it. You fancy your chances. Fancy Scump's in trouble. Dave's about. Bongo, if you care, I may be going to Salford away. Top fan, I know. Why is Bongo a top fan? I'm confused by that one. That's thrown me off. That. Right. Let's get into the next one. Press conference. We're going to send the assistant. We don't talk to. Well, I don't want to talk to Cammy right after a cup game. We've got Dumbarton next to her in our league. He's joining. We've got Gallacher joining. That's really, really big nose, I'm about to say. I'll tell you what, it was a long day at work, and I think you can tell. I played with a pro footballer on COD. Was top lad too. Which footballer? Which footballer? Is it someone we'd know? Name drop. Come on, Dave. We want to hear it. It's, I tell you what, actually, I did Delhi. Not Ali. Not Ali. If that's a name drop, if it is. Fair play. I'll give you that one. That caught me off guard. That I thought you were going to go with it. You know what I mean? You were going to go with someone that I might be able to sign at Edinburgh City FC. Fair play. How does that come about? Is that? Do you know mutual friend or know him? You might know him. Don't know why I'm assuming you don't. I lost my trail of thought. I was going to say something to Dave. No, I'll tell you what it was. And actually, I was editing my latest YouTube video, and I will self-plug whilst I'm doing it. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel already, then get it done. Why not? The latest episode was out on Sunday. We have weekly episodes every Sunday at 7 p.m. Not from this save, it's a separate save. He played with a COD player I know, then he randomly popped up and wanted to play a couple of games. That's class. I like that. But what I was going to say, sorry, so when I was editing my recent YouTube video, I did actually end up with a little clip in there of Boromir from Lord of the Rings, and it made me think of Dave because of the... I tell you what, you're gonna criticise me because I always mix them up. It's Sean Bean, isn't it? I mix up Sean Bean and Sean Penn, only by name. I know them when I see them. But Sean Bean, isn't it, is Boromir, not Sean Penn. Sean Penn was the recent Leo film. I'm literally arguing with myself there, it doesn't matter. But no, I thought of the Yorkshire part of your stream. I can't play FM24 anymore since I saw FM26 version, but I don't have the money to buy it. It's so frustrating. So I lurk or look. I don't know what. That could go either way. It mean the same thing, really. Okay. Well, hopefully it will sort of go on sort of Game Pass or something like that, or sort of drop in price around Christmas. Another lad I know had a pro footballer as a random teammate a few months back. Really? Okay. We I mean, recently, not recently, sorry, previously, yeah, there's a pro footballer that streams, and unfortunately, he near enough knocked my football team out of the playoff semi-final, so still not really forgiving him for that. But no, yeah, we sort of used to raid back and forth. Ended up adding him, and they are in contact now. Liam Kitching plays for Cov, I think. Okay. Subscribed on YouTube, mate. Definitely been binge watching Groundhopper. I very much appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'd be very, very interested to. I'm always interested in hearing what people think, because I'm looking to try and get better at it. Really, YouTube is something I really want to sort of grow. Very new to it, so any any feedback is very much appreciated. Be that in the comments or in the Discord or in here, whatever. But thank you very much, Groundhopper. I very much appreciate that. Who's that? Tom. Yeah, it was Tom. Tom Pett. He scored the pen for Port Vale. He didn't actually knock us out. We were still comfortable at that point, but then we started missing pens and they didn't. You ever seen Manny Egbo's streams? No, I didn't realise he streamed. Okay. I liked him at Town. He was good. And you who play it, how do you find it different? So I think most people would probably say negative things about why it's different, but I quite enjoy it. What I'd say is, I think from previous iterations of the game, I think it's probably more streamlined. I think it's more suited for faster paced playing than it previously was. Is the way I've played a lot of it. I think it suits me massively, streaming, because I say I get to games quick. I don't click continue, but if I do click continue, we get to a game quite quick. What it has done, though, is it's made me struggle to sort of enjoy my own personal saves more. I much prefer it on stream when I'm sort of clicking through and having a chat. Whereas, yeah, I feel like I used to be a lot more sort of immersed in the world on previous ones when it felt a bit more detailed. This is my opinion. Just random, the world of gaming, who you can come across. Exactly that, Dave, exactly that. You know what I mean? I remember years ago you've got sort of Harry Kane and that playing Fortnite with Ninja and stuff, wasn't it? Was it Harry Kane? Fairly sure he did. Is he still playing? I'm not... playing football, you mean? Last I knew he was at Oldham. I'm fairly sure he's still playing for Oldham this season, yeah. Yeah, I watch him quite often. Oh, really? Okay, what's he play? FIFA, I'd assume. Why is there a Hull fan? Best Hull fan you ever... Hey, I'll back that. I'll back that from Dave Privet. Yeah, you won't regret it if you get into one of the streams. It's some good stuff going on over there. I can't say I know many Hull fans, so I will back you on that one. But also, the streams are something to catch. Liquid Snake as well. Look, we got plenty of streamers in here. Did he play against Town earlier in the season? He didn't play. He wasn't on the bench. I don't know if he was injured or what. I followed. See, look at that. Find a football fan and there you go. Bloody hell, ruined our home record. Who did? Do I count as one? What, streamer? Well, we were all in one of those marbles races. Chloe. I'm off to Germany for my save. Looking forward to getting on here and having some fun. Groundhopper, there you go as well. If anyone enjoys their Football Manager content, Groundhopper is another newcomer to the streaming scene. So just getting going with his first save over there. So drop a follow if you haven't already. I voted for Germany on your poll as well, Groundhopper. So I'm glad the team I pick's going for it. Too scared? I'm not sure if he was injured or not. I don't know. For sure, Harry Kane is not a hurricane. Doesn't know why I said that, but I did. Fair enough, Sebastian. Yeah, play with words. I like it. But yeah, no, I seem to remember Harry Kane playing Fortnite on stream with Ninja. I've also got a Harry Kane skin on Fortnite. Yeah, spent more money on that game than I should have at this big age. Hull, we were unbeaten at home for a long time. Oh, I see. I'm guessing a Brum. Yeah, there you go. Right, should we continue a little bit? You lot keep distracting me. I'm only kidding. Carry on. But we've got Jay Gallacher in. This is really, really big. So he was on loan at us from Hibs in the first season. He was really, really good for us, if I remember rightly. I don't know what his stats going to look like. How do you see previous career? That will do it. So I say that. I mean, he scored 3 times in 17 games. But 6.85, not bad. However, he was on loan at East Kilbride last season in League One, and he got Player of the Year for the league. So it's a really, really big acquisition that we've got him in on loan, and we're paying nothing towards his wages. Did you only get the... Well played, Slowy. Well played. You nearly had me. Nearly had me. Right, Gallagher's in. Just as Guthrie's out for 3 months, we've got Gallagher in. Rivet, he came in late, to be fair to him. He came in late. And it was more than goals, more than goals. Oh, God, we've got lots of... Oh, it's because I offered everyone out again. As in 2 teams, not sort of for a scrap or anything. Well, that was another thing I did off stream, was I offered people out again. Not interested in either of them. Let me just finish this coffee because it's getting cold. Also, by the way, this is not a FIFA playlist. I'm sorry, we won't be having this one again. I was going to say I'll accept the offer. Dave's on smoke. Anyone can get it. Hey, being a northern man, I'd back your chances. All right, I'm not backing me in that. Me and the 2 Pro COD players, I reckon I fancy Dave Hull. When was this ever on FIFA? Yeah, Matt, I'm with you. I've recognised about 3 of these songs. I don't know what they're on about. I tell you what, let's skip until we get one we know. I do know this one. We'll leave this one. I don't mind a bit of Bastille. We'll leave that. I remember this one. Don't know what year this was. Can't remember what year this was. I'm not very good with that. They all blur into one. It is a tune. I've seen Bastille a couple of times live, actually. Not through choice. He's been at festivals I've been at. Maybe it's a playlist for FIFA. Well, it's called FIFA Bangers Best of All Time. Yeah. Liars. It was an older one? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Dave, I'm with you there. Speaking to Matt about that new ground, it's the chimneys are questionable. And Brevitz, put it in different words, I guess. It was an older one, yeah. Right, so Reed signed a new deal. That's a youngster. And we're trying to loan out all our youngsters. So, EJ Ewan, fringe players annoying, but I mean, we just want him out on loan. Stevie May, Senausmuir. I mean, I'd rather he go to Peterhead for 500 quid, but it's 500 quid, isn't it? It's not going to make the end of the world, so we'll do that. Cup goalkeeper and backup. Not ideal, but again, just getting him out. Went to see the stadium. I thought it was the skyline from Middlesbrough. Chimneys and factories. Right, okay. I've not been, so I can't get the reference, but I assume I know what you're getting at. I think it will look better in person than photo. It's a concept, isn't it? It's a concept. It's like the United one. When I saw that United concept, I didn't think it looked great, but I'm sure these things then come off and look good. But it's to reference the old Birmingham as it was in the Industrial Revolution. Yeah, I got the reason behind it. Just that concept didn't do it justice, I don't think. I really hope we never do anything to our ground. There's certain grounds you just got to leave alone, isn't there? Right, so they want him for free, and they want me to pay 70 quid a week. You're getting rejected. You're going to get rejected. 3k, we'll take that. East 5 can have him. Eden Lynch. He'll be in good hands over at East 5. It's perfect the way it is. Yeah, certain things you just got to leave alone. You know what I mean? I think so anyway. Aussie's now 103 for 8. Are you just looking to make up for the not so impressive performance from actual England? I'm talking like I know cricket at all. I don't. This was the guy that we ended up losing, by the way. Anyone that watched me have a meltdown on the stream the other day when we couldn't find that striker that we saved the report for, this was the guy. I'm not going to bring him in now because we don't need him, but I mean, it's a bit dated, but the atmosphere it generates is such a big help. Yeah, exactly that. That's the problem when you go for these other stadiums. You potentially lose that, don't you? Because you go one of two ways. You go like Tottenham, although White Hart Lane on those Champions League nights back in the Crouchy Van der Vaart days. But you should potentially lose that. But then you look at Everton, and that place looks like it could rock on a good day. All I want for Town is to put a roof on a bit of the Stratton Bank, then make that the away end. Not a bad shout. Maybe. Stay at the London Stadium. I'm glad the stadium looks a bit different and not the soulless bowl stadiums, like a lot of stadiums, and especially the more modern bowls. Yeah, I mean they look cool, but I don't think they're necessarily great for atmosphere and things like that. And you want it to be a little bit different, don't you? You know, you don't want it to just be a headache on a pub quiz when the pitch comes up for your stadium because it looks like all the rest. I wanted Everton to see Goodison Park. I wanted Everton to see Goodison Park and the Hill Dickinson. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm confused by that message. It doesn't take much to confuse me, but you got me with that one. Then make the current away end an extension to the home end. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, at the moment we don't necessarily need the extra seating. Oh, Everton away in the FA Cup. Right, I'm with you. Sorry, I get you now. I get you. Right, we've got Dumbarton now. So this team are in our league. So this is a realistic test now. We are going to be playing them, 3 times this season? 3 or 4, whatever it is. Who's done mass? He looks quite good, actually, doesn't he? He looks quite good. I don't know if he'd be able to get a work permit. Probably not. Looking at that, probably not. But I'm thinking maybe we try. Because he looks quite good. 5'4" is the only issue. 1 strength. The only reason I'm thinking about it is because Pignatiello could play there and centre back. That gives us that added cover at centre back. But then also, because what do we have at DM? Who do we have that can come on? Oh no, we've got 2, haven't we? We've got Ewan Williams and Ray Grant. No, we'll leave it. He's probably better, but I don't think better enough to us to force someone out. You're freezing. Okay, I didn't get to go to Goodison, sadly. No, me neither. Lynch is going to East 5. I hope I get to go there at some point. Pretty sure you need a part of the way and under roofing, so we'd be forced to if we made it the away. Right, I'm with you. I see. Right, that's unfortunate. Lynch, brilliant servant for the club, but he has run his course. He is leaving to East 5 now, going into good hands down there in. Oh no, they're in our league. Oh, I didn't realise they'd come up. All right, well we're going to be playing Lynchy this season. We're going to be playing against him this season. I just wanted a away day I hadn't done and one I could have gone to in the FA Cup. Yeah, I'm with you. I wanted a Prem team really badly. Right, should we have a look now at what the season preview looks like? Now we've probably finalised our squad. Let's have a look what it's looking like. So we are... Right, we're 5th, okay. But we've jumped up a little bit from that chasing pack. We were 20-1, like there. So Queen's Park looking to... So they're this season's Greenock Morton. They're expected to walk it. Inverness up there again. Hamilton up there. Cove, the other relegated team, up there. And then us. So I'm quite happy with that. We're expected a top half finish. I want to try and push for one of those playoff places, if I'm honest. But we'll see. We'll see. It's the worst third round in history, I reckon. Like one good tie. I haven't even looked. I was out for a meal when it was happening. Saw who Town got and didn't care about the rest. So what's it all looking like? Well, I mean, if I ask for the highlights, it doesn't sound like you're gonna have to type for very long. So what is the what are the highlights? See, we can actually set our squad numbers now. I like that. We can make it what we want. So let's go positionally. Stream Elements doing the dirty work. If you one link on all of those links, all my links on that one link, and alternatively you can type ! And put your favourite platform and find my link yourself. Follow it everywhere, apart from home. And that's a stretch. Portsmouth versus Arsenal, only interesting one I remember. At Portsmouth. Yeah. Like you say, it's a bit of a stretch. Right, number 1 for McAdams. 5 is going to be Colling. McIntyre, we will give... See, this is the problem. If you're not playing with fullbacks, do you give the 2 centre backs, like the wide centre backs, do you give them 2 and 3? That's a question. I don't know I don't like 2 and 3 on a centre back, but then I haven't got fullbacks to put it on. Well, Spurs got Villa, but that's boring. Right, okay. Boom, 110 for 9 now. Go on. Go on. I'd be interested to see what the cricket game looks like. It's not, I've not played one in years. I think I am going to go with those. I'm going to go 3 for McIntyre. I'm going to go 2 for Davidson. I will go... Newell can be our number... I'm going to say 6. I'm going to say 6, and then I'm going to go... Who do we usually have next to him? It's Pignatiello, isn't it? Pignatiello could be 4. Is there a new one, Jack? I think he said 24 he's playing, I believe. Right. Vinicius Correa is our number 7, 100%. Aidan Connolly's number 11. Jude Bonner is our number 10. Right, who gets what in the striking positions? Who gets what here? I'm giving Guthrie the number 9. I'm doing it. Guthrie's our number 9. Dixon Peters can be 14. I'm gonna give Ewan Williams the 8. Damus can be 12. Robertson 13. Grant 15. Shanks can be 20. Dow's 21. Gallagher will wait. How many more we got? No, 3. I've probably gone too high there. You can be 19. Lawson can be 17. McGrattan 18. Gallagher 16. There we go. Happy with that. Yeah, 26, but I'm only on 24. Right with you. I may buy that at some point, but I'll buy the Pro Team edition. There's only 5 more than the other one. What'd you get? Is that like sort of Ultimate Edition stuff? You're gonna get Freddie Flintoff Legend card on Ultimate Team or something? Is that how that works? Right. I'm happy with those squad numbers. Is that done? I think that's done. Right, okay. Is it game day? Yeah, it's game day. We got Dumbarton, who were 200 to 1 to win the league. They've just come up. They're expected to struggle this season. Right, Guthrie's out for 3 months. That's not ideal. I am not going to start Gallagher in this one. I'm going to start Shanks or Dowds. I'm going to go Shanks for this one. Lazy Ben. Good man. 24,000 Pro Team credits. Oh, you get dub. I'd assume that's like the Ultimate Team. Right, I'm with you. Okay. Right, I'm going to start. Bonner was really, really good this game. I was going to give Lawson a start, but I don't think we can. I'm going to start Robertson for this one. Actually, it looks like he prefers to be out there. Okay, we'll go there. And then I am going to start Williams over Pignatiello. He doesn't mind playing as that. We'll go with that. We'll keep it as is, and we'll go with that. Okay, so that's the team. So, yeah, McAdams in goal, Robertson, Colling, McIntyre, Newell, Williams, Correa, Connolly, Bonner, Dixon Peters, and Shanks. I think that's a good team. I think we are going to do well here. Home to Dumbarton. They're looking like they're going to struggle this season in League One. They've just come up. We're hoping to have playoff ambitions. We've played 1 game in the Cup so far. We beat Championship East Kilbride on penalties. So we drew 2-2 really. But we took the extra point on penalties. So Ali Roy's been a thorn in our side throughout this whole series. So let's see if he's still firing on all cylinders. We tried to sign him at the start of last season. He said he didn't want to join us. Let's see if that can come back to bite him. He didn't want to move up the leagues. He really doesn't like Edinburgh for some reason. We've started strong here. We've started really strong. Let's get a good ball in there, Newell. That's what I like to see. Oh, nearly. Oh, great ball. Great ball. Dixon Peters. Fantastic whip there. Jude Bonner. 1-0 Edinburgh. Nice and early. The Meadowbank looks like it's still going to be a fortress. We need to remember we can shout now as well. That is a great ball. Little hint of offside maybe. But there's no VAR here in the depths of Scottish football. I remember this one from FIFA. That's a great ball though. Really happy to see that. Dixon Peters. I don't know what his stats are about. His attributes. Because he is a phenomenal footballer. He makes it look easy. We're looking really, really dominant at the moment. Look at these stats. We just need to make it count. Let's grab another one. Oh, here they come. All these stats are about to be undone by Ali Roy. Watch this. 1-1. It's not Ali Roy, but it is 1-1. Scott Honeyman has always caused us problems as well. It's 1-1. Doesn't matter how dominant the stats look. You need to keep the ball out of your goal. And it's 1-1. Let's get a bit of encouragement on the go. Go on, lads. Shanks didn't like that shout. Everyone else did. We'll remember that. Shanksy's going to keep moaning. He can come off. Right, let's see if we can get one of these long throws going. We've not seen them yet. That's not really that long, is it? Oh, good ball into Bonner. There we go. 2-1. Double from the cam. We were worried about that cam position, but Bonner looks like he's grabbing it with both hands at the moment. Lawson is our only other option, really. Guthrie as well. He's obviously out for a while now. But Bonner looks like he's taken that. That's a good finish. Tucks it in the far corner. 2-1 Edinburgh. You love to see it. Come on then. Let's keep this going. They've had one shot. One shot and it fell in the back of the net. Well, they've had two now. Luckily that one didn't find the back of the net. This one might. Unless we can get a foot in nice and early. I like how sort of compact that midfield looks. Oh, he's done well to keep that on. Well in, Newell. Come on. Let's go then. Great ball. Dixon Peters is in. Can he square it? Square it. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's Williams. 3-1. This bit of skill is fantastic. Look at this. See ya. Class. He does well. Turns. Doesn't just shoot at the side netting. Williams comes in. 3-1. Class from Dixon Peters. We're doing well. It's a good first half. It's the first time I've seen like a bit of skill like that as an animation. Maybe that's come with the update. I don't know. Or we just haven't managed players good enough for doing it. We did do the Newcastle save in the beta, and I never saw anything like that. I've seen some fantastic clips on TikTok of people getting sort of Rabona assists and things. We don't have players of that calibre yet, I don't think. This has been a solid first half, though. Dixon Peters, 2 assists. Scorer, turning assister. As in assistant of goals, not like a female sibling. Right, get under that. I'm giving myself the drum there. Come on then, he's in. Look at the football. We look very good. We look very good. Shanksy's under this. It's 4. It's 4. This is promising signs. I like what I'm seeing here. I really like what I'm seeing because this is the first time we're playing someone in our league this season. Granted, it's someone that's meant to struggle, but it just shows. I think that came off his shoulder, to be honest. But it just it's promising signs. I mean, we got absolutely battered by bottom of the season at the end of last season. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm sure you'll let the wheels fall off soon enough. Nordic King, welcome in. I hope you're very, very well. I hope you're having an excellent start to the week, and you're also very much not wrong. We started last season very well, didn't we? I'm sure we'll, see how that goes for us this time. How are you then, my friend? Welcome in. Pleasure to have you as always. Right, we're not going to make any changes at the moment because we're playing some fantastic stuff. Although, right, nice Conley. Hit him there, hit him early. Right. 4-1 up. Highlight nice and early in the second half. Hopefully we can press high and win this. No. They're going to come at us. They're going to come at us. This is Ali Roy, isn't it? No, it's Laverty. It's 4-2. That was too easy, I think. Oh, good. Thank you. How is 1? 1 is fantastic. I'm very, very well. I'm glad you're doing well. And, yeah, like I say, it's great to have you in. I hope the week is going very, very well. Any football in particular being watched tonight? It's quite the fixture list on. What time are we? Speaking of. An hour and 15 minutes until Swindon kick off. So it means the lineups will be out fairly soon. I'm sure Jack will be kind enough to update us on that, or Slowey, whoever sees it first. But yeah, who's everyone watching tonight? What's the choice? 1 minute actually. Go on, Jack. I knew you'd be on it. Right, let's not make this really close then. McAdams, good hands. Sat on the toilet waiting for them. I think you could have probably left that message at waiting for them. I'm not sure. Life can't get better. Fair enough, Jack. Fair enough. Go on then. He's in. Dixon Peters finishing. Oh, I've celebrated it as well. He's got the fist pump out of me. It's a big save. Dixon Peters. He's just assisting today. Struggling to get onto the score sheet. Oh, keeper's in no man's land. Oh no. Bring him down. Just bring him down. What are we doing? Well, now don't foul him. We best not concede it. Ali Roy. Oh my God, it's hit the bar. Right, moving on. End this highlight, please. We're done with this one. Right, what are we doing? Right, that'll do, thank you. We have Preston away tonight. I don't think we've beat them in detail since 2000. Wow, okay. That's a much different looking Preston team back then. Oh no. Oh no. Why are we letting this... Oh, Ali Roy. It was inevitable. He's like Thanos. Oh, it was always going to happen. How have we let this get close? I was saying, look, we're going to walk the league. We've thrown it away. Let's make some changes. Correa doesn't look like he can actually last full games, which is rather concerning. We'll get McGrattan on over there. Collins knackered, so we'll put Robertson into there and we'll bring on Davidson. Who prefers what? No, we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll go with that. I know I said about the wheels falling off. I didn't expect it in the same game. Nordic King, see, we aim to please. You ask, we provide. Ripley, Mabete, Nichols, Clark, Kilkenny, Snowden, Knight LaBelle, Ronaldo, Munro, Bowden, McGregor. So still no Palmer. That's a good team, though. That's a good team. I'm still going 4-0. 4-0 Town, I'm telling you. We make a statement tonight. Ward, Ball, Tabor, Princewell, Palmer, Oldacre, Gray, bench. I don't mind that. Right, let's not throw this one away as well. We were 2-0 up against East Kilbride and we ended up drawing. I think McGregor's centre-back, really? Mabete, Clark, Snowden, Knight LaBelle. It might be Clark, mightn't it? Liquid Snake with a hype. Love to see it. Munro and Snowden are there. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that lineup, actually, Jack. Yeah. No, not lineup, that decision. I'm not sure about McGregor. It would be Munro of them three, so McGregor can't be right. Yeah, I'd probably rather Munro than McGregor. Love that. Liquid Snake with a hype. The emotes are flying in. Right, let's make a couple more changes. Connolly. Let's get Lawson on over here. And then how many small subs we've got? We've made 3. We'll make 1 more. We're going to take Shanks off for Gallagher. We're going to get him on the pitch. How does he like to play? He's happy with that. That's fine. Interesting to see who's there. Yeah, I just rather Ball at centre-back. Not a bad shout. I mean, I'd rather any of them over Clark. I thought that's what it was going to be at first. Right, let's not throw this away then, lads. I don't know what shout to use there. I'm scared of them getting angry at me and throwing the game away. Let's get this over the line. We played very, very well to start with, and we've thrown it away. Well, we've not been very good this second half, if I'm honest. We've really, taken our foot off the gas. Let's make 1 final sub for the last 5 minutes. Would have preferred to stay on the bench. I'm not happy with that, and I'm remembering that. That is an outrageous thing to read. He was moaning about his playing time to me. Would have preferred to stay on the bench. I'm really not happy with that at all. I'm really not happy with that. Ewan Williams, no. Let's take Newell off. Let's bring Grant on for the last few, and let's waste some time. Waste a lot of time, and bring that down there. There we go. Let's see this out, please. Oh no. Here he is. The player who'd rather not play. I'm not happy with him at all. That's a good ball, though. Oh, Dixon Peters can't get to that. Oh, no. This is where we throw it away, isn't it? Win the header, please. Well, he's just led down. Oh, no. If we concede here. Oh, God. He saved it. He just led on the floor. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not like this, FM. Not like this. Get there, Grant. There we go. You're in. You're in. Finish it, please. Dixon Peters. Showing his stats there. Oh, if we go on to draw this, I'm not going to be happy. And somehow I'm going to blame Lawson. What's he just done? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well done. Good defending. Oh, this doesn't look good for us, I don't think. Good header again. Oh, that'll do. Right. Let's get it over the line, please. This is nervier than it needed to be. We got the win, but that was a dreadful second half. Dreadful second half. Well, that was a good win. No. How do we see? Yeah, here we go. That was a real Jekyll and Hyde performance. You're fantastic with Verza. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Or it could be a back four with Snowden at right mid. Another possibility. Yeah, another possibility. Yeah, 100% I agree with that. That was Jekyll and Hyde. Right, that keeps us in second. Oh, St Mirren won, did they? Because Queen's Park were top. East Kilbride what? So they drew but won the shootout. Because they were on 1 point. Yeah, okay. Shanks ends his goal drought. How long was that? His first goal for the club, but how long was his goal drought? I didn't... 11 hours of football, wow. Could have told me that before I signed him. Cheers, scouts. Just been reading the comments on the post. That's what the most think it is. Right, okay. Right, we've got a youngster going out on loan to Whitburn. Stevie May's actually leaving now. That's good because he rejected the move last time. Is that the one for free? No, we get 500 quid. That's profit. Take that. That gets a round in. Come on. To be fair, I reckon it's Bowden drilling up top with Nichols in the 10 and Clark and Kilkenny in midfield. See, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. That sounds like a win to me. Goals. We got another youngster leaving on loan. That's good. Oh, Greenock Morton are coming in for McGrattan. So McGrattan's on our bench at the moment. Oh, here we go. I wouldn't change being a Birmingham fan for the world, though. It's all I've ever known, and whilst it's been basically all miserable as a fan, the future looks extremely positive. 3 years or so ago, we were looking down the barrel of relegation every year, and under previous owners, we would have been down closer in League 2 over where we are now. So we went down at the right time for us. Sounds good. Needed a reset. Sometimes that's the way to do it, isn't it? To be honest, this is causing me to have a headache, Jack. You might as well just wait, mate. Just wait. You'll find out soon enough. Do we see what we can get out of Greenock Morton here for McGrattan and then sign another winger? McGrattan, he's been okay. I mean, 31 games last season, 4 goals, 10 assists, 6.74 overall. I mean, he's a decent League One player. He's a good, with potential of being good. He's not He's not in our first team. He's on the bench. I think we see what we can fleece him for here. We're playing Cheltenham, Matt. They're just outside relegation. Jack, just wait to watch the Mighty Town lose. No, I think we win 4-0 tonight. Loving the hype. Liquid Snake. Loving it. Right. The only thing is we will need a replacement. You shouldn't lose that then. No, you shouldn't do, but it's also local-ish derby. Right, I think... Let's view the offer. So they're going to give us an extra £925 when he plays 20 games. We get 20% of the next sale. Let's try and get 5k out of them. If we get 5k out of them, I'm going to have to take it. Yeah. 5k, that goes up to 6k. I don't think he's amazing. We signed him on a free. I think that's a good deal for us. We maybe could have just got more there, but I'm happy with that. We are going to have to replace him. We are going to need to replace him. I didn't check what he is. He's an influential player. Hopefully they don't moan about that. But, right, okay, so we've got... I reckon it's a 4-3-3. Jack, I reckon you're giving yourself a headache here, lad. I wouldn't worry. You'll find out. You'll find out. Right, we need a right midfielder. We need a right midfielder. So let's go over to here. And let's go important player. Oh, wait, hang on. Do we not play... We played Correa on the right and we got Connolly on the left. The thing is, Connolly's only a good League 2 player. I'm going to settle on a 4-3-3, Colin. He's only a good League 2 player, but Connolly just... The thing is, he just performs. He just performs. So, we keep him. It's just another Dixon Peters, isn't it? That's the thing. I wonder what it says Dixon Peters is. Dixon Peters is apparently a good League 2 player, yeah. He scores goals in League 1, so I don't mind it. So Lawson, yeah, he's mainly on the left. He's a good League 2 player. But he can get better. 4 minutes till I see if we are guaranteed to lose tonight or if we have a chance. 3 now. Go on then. Right, I think we go for a right midfielder, but I don't think we need it to be important player. Because we've got Vinicius over there. So yeah, we can always. It's really just a. Lawson's dropped his concern. That's good. It's really just depth we need. It's RW. Thank you very much for the suggestions. The only thing for me is I've got a little rule I've set myself where I only sort of sign players that my scouts bring to me, or if I've been linked with them in the media, or if we played against them, stuff like that. It's players that if I wouldn't have known them in real life, I don't sign them. So I can always have a look. I just won't. I don't sign sort of recommendations or go searching for players, unfortunately. But thank you very much for the recommendation. I'm sure you'd have made my team a lot better. We're not going to speak to Cammy Wright at the moment. Mackenzie's going on loan. Just signed Jake Tabor on. You Reds, go on then. Which, speaking of, when we say players we play against, let's have a look at Scott Honeyman. Let's have a look at Scott Honeyman. Oh, he's worth a fair bit of money. He actually looks a good player, you know. I'm going to scout him. I'm going to scout Honeyman because we've looked at analysed by your club because we've looked at him. Well, we played against him the whole way through. Do we have anyone on here on our scouted players? Let's have a look. Jackson Brown's on here. Yeah, they don't think he's very good at football. They don't think he's very good at football. I don't think there's anyone sort of wide players that'll. No, no one really that's going to help. They aren't wrong. Fair enough. Well, there's a cam here. We've been wanting a cam. So he can play centre mid as well. That's actually sort of what we've been looking for. We've got Bonner, we've got Lawson, but this... He's at hashtag United now, I think. Who's that? This or Jackson Brown? So natural fitness. He's got technique about him. He's got some good stats, this guy. Where's he been playing? He was at Cambridge. Yeah, sort of went on loan in the lower leagues a lot. Gateshead and Solihull Moors. Played a bit in the national... Jackson Brown, right, I'm with you. I might have a look at this guy because the thing is, Bonner is probably going to start. But Bonner, Lawson and Guthrie are all not natural cams. This will be our only natural cam at the club. I think we have a look, see how much he wants. He wants regular starter. Don't think he ever played a game for us. He potentially played one, or like not just one. Sorry, I'm not saying I remember one game. I feel like he might have featured at some point, or at least been on a bench. He wants 500 quid a week. Lazy Ben, love it. I love that actually because you've not actually spoke English in the stream yet. You said bonjour and then just spoke in sound alerts. You've got to respect it, really. Right. If we can bring this down to 400 quid a week. Reasonable start. Alright, 400 quid a week. That goes up to 50. We're nearly there. If we're nearly there, then just accept it. We're getting close to a deal now. I know we are, because you're going to accept that. I'll give you 60 quid there. There we go. So that'd be a 2-year deal, and that'd be a natural cam we have finally. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. We just need a wide midfielder to replace McGrattan. That's if he goes. We don't even know if he's gone yet. But we need to have someone on our radar. We've got St. Mirren next. That's going to be tough. Marinovic is out on loan. St. Mirren, they're Prem, aren't they? Yeah, how have they been getting on? They beat East Kilbride 2-1. They beat Queen's Park 2-0. They played Ghent. Lost 2-1 to Ghent in a friendly. Fair enough. Right, what else we got? Scouting update. Who's Paul McMullen? No, not fussed on you. You're a bit too forward for us. We like a wide midfielder. That's more of a cam, not a cam, sorry, a winger. Like attacking wide midfielder. Mackenzie's happy we kept the promise of loaning him out. That's good news. Evening, lad. How are you doing today? Bob, do welcome in, my friend. It's a pleasure to have you as always. I'm doing very, very well. I'm glad to be streaming. Like I say, the gap between Saturday and Tuesday feels like it gets longer every week. But yeah, we're here now, so we're all good. I'm doing very well. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you've had a brilliant start to your week. Right, we've got St. Mirren now. This is going to be really, really tough. We want a strong team out. So I'm going to go... I think they were really good there. I'm going to change the centre-backs. Robertson didn't have a great game, so we'll put Davidson back in. Yeah, I don't like that Birmingham team tonight much. Really, hopefully you can prove me wrong. What's the issue with it? So we'll go Bonner there. Won't say on stream, so I'll DM you on Discord. Oh, I hope everything's alright, Bob. I'll have a look at that after. I'll have a look at that after the stream. But I hope everything's okay. But I stick by my 3-0 QPR prediction. Well, hopefully you're wrong. Hopefully. Right, let's go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give Lawson a start. Yeah, man, there's no rush at all. Not important. I hope everything's alright, my friend. Right, I think that's going to be the team we start with. It's going to be a tricky old game. We've got Premiership St Mirren in the cup now. Joe Newell's taking the armband. Who's our usual captain? Who did I take off? That's usually our captain there. Who's our captain? Oh, it's Connolly, isn't it? Connolly's the captain. That's why. That makes sense. Has the update fixed players reacted to rebounds? It looks a little bit better, Jack. It did look a little bit better the couple of times I've seen it. Keshi and Kyogo and Leonard aren't playing. Osai Samuel coming back in. I like. Okay. Keshi. I liked him at Town. Jack Robinson has to play due to Cochrane being injured. Okay. Is that, I assume from your message that that's a bad thing? Right, we're playing at a big stadium here. Any names we recognise there? Oh, ex-Town. Ex-Town, Freckleton. Freckleton played, well, not ex-Town, on loan at us from Sheffield United, but played for Town. So I'm factoring in a red card in my prediction. Right, okay. That sort of player, is he? Okay. Right, this is going to be a really, really tough game. What a player. I didn't like him when he started. He grew on me throughout the season. I really didn't like him when he first joined. He did grow on me. Right, come on. This is going to be really, really tough, but let's just see if we can hold our own. Like I say, it's all about performances for me in this cup. I really don't take this cup hugely seriously of looking at progression. It's friendlies in my eyes, but it's all about just performances. Is that the same one that plays with St Mirren now? Yeah, so we're playing St Mirren at the moment. We're playing St Mirren. Sent you power just on the bus home from work. Let's hope that there's no instance get me on time. Yeah, fingers crossed, my friend. Fingers crossed. You get home safe, get into the warm. Oh, it's a good strike. It's just a little bit wild. Never mind, you're playing St Mirren? Yeah, so it is St Mirren. Right, they are very much on top of us at the moment. They've started very brightly, but you'd expect that. They are 2 leagues above us, and they are very much an established Premiership side. This isn't just nobodies we're playing here. St Mirren are quite good. So we're probably expected to struggle, but here we go. Come on, Edinburgh. Dixon Peters get a good ball in. Or Vinicius. Hey, that'll do. Oh, no. Get it back in. Lawson. Lawson's had a go. Oh, it's hit the bar. Get it back in, Vinicius. Lawson. Oh. Get there. Well done, McIntyre. I like that. And the ball back in as well. See, look, we look positive. We do look positive. But that was a big chance. Right, come on, let's build this up. Let's not just give it away. Some hype from Liquid Snake. You love to see it. Come on then. Let's make something happen. Oh, I don't like that. I don't want us to play like that. Just lumping the ball forward. Oh, it's going to come back to bite. That's a great ball. It's 1-0 St Mirren. It's 1-0. It's a good goal. Not great from us there, just lumping that ball. We gave that possession away far too easily. I thought no, he's definitely behind him. I was going to say, I thought he looked like he potentially a bit offside, but he definitely came from behind. 1-0 St Mirren. Right, come on, we just don't want to get embarrassed here. That's not what we don't want. We want to at least look like we can hold our own against better opposition. We did very well against East Kilbride. It was a good goal, you're right. You can't be too angry at that one. It's very similar to the East Kilbride one, actually, where he's just, rather than being greedy, he's opted to just square it. And that's the step up in class. They are a very good side. We're going to be expected to struggle, but just don't want to get embarrassed. I mean, when we played Aberdeen in the Cup, that was rather embarrassing. 5-0 loss. That's going to be 2. No, good defending, Colin. I like that. Oh, that's a good ball in. Oh, it's gone over, right. Come on, then. Let's encourage. Come on. Bit of encouragement. You can do this, lads. Get yourself back in this. 1-0 at half-time. Oh, maybe it could be about to get worse. Maybe I've jinxed it. Freckleton's carrying it forward. Can we get a foot in? Go on, well done. Null with the armband on. I don't mind seeing that. Let's get the ball forward. Oh, it's a good ball out to Craig. Can you get it across? That's a good cross. Oh, get it back in. Get it back in. Oh, okay. Playing the whistle. Fair enough. I reckon we get 2 in the team of the week tomorrow. Well, 1.5. That doesn't seem to make much sense. Drinnan's in there, surely. We're only 1 goal behind, yep. 1 down, 1 past. Who's the past? Oh, so your team gets 2 in there. I see what you mean now. If Drilling doesn't get one, we won't ever get one. My problem is I'm really frustrated. I've evoed Drilling aggressively. So I can't have him in my town team. I mean, we'll get him in the club, but it's annoying. I've evoed him. What I need Taft to get one. Shade back to Hattie last night in the FK. Oh, really? Did he? Okay. He's kicked on since leaving us, hasn't he? Right, come on then. Let me shout. I want to shout. I want to fire him up. I want to fire him up here. Let me shout. Fire up. Come on. Get fired up. They didn't like that. They didn't like that. Go on then. Here we go. Oh, no. In other news, cup runs are over. Man United away for our first match in the FA Cup. Oh, was it United? That's not ideal, is it? Midweek games don't count for Team of the Week, though, do they? Yeah, I think they do. I think they do. Oh, no. Oh, this could be 2. Oh, it's a great finish. It's a great finish. Not stopping that one. Firing the boys out didn't work. I mean, we have been very much dominated here. Possession, chances. We hit the bar, and apart from that, we've not really done anything. We're struggling here. We just need to... Let's not let this get out of hand in this second half. Oh, Nill's just been walked around there. Don't make it 3 now, please. That's a great ball. It's a good save in the end. Either save or block, one of the 2. It was a good ball, though. He was in a lot of space. Encourage, come on. You're better than this. Let's grab a goal at least. Grab a goal, right. Dixon Peters can come off for Gallagher. We'll go with that. Let's take Newell off as well. He doesn't look like he's enjoying himself. And then we will go, put Lawson into Cam, and we will bring Connolly on. Come on then. They changed it, midweek games do count, but like today will count for next week. Right, okay. I was going to say, I thought they did count. I didn't know how so, but... Okay. May get the game for Team of the Season just to get Drinnan. Yeah, that's not bad. Not a bad idea. That's what I mean. I'm evoing him, and he'll get a Team of the Season, wouldn't he? I'm sure he will. The highest scoring player in the country, isn't he? Oh no! Oh, good save! Good save! I thought that was rocketing in the top corner there. I thought that was flying into that top corner. If he doesn't, then I'm going to sue EA. That's one way of going about it. Demand more, come on. That's one they usually like, isn't it? No, no one like that. My shouts have not been on point this game. They've not enjoyed my shouts from the touchline. Let's grab a goal at least. Shanks under this. No, they're going to come at us. Get a foot in. Well done. Good little block there, come on. Biggest robbery since Port Vale away. We did that to ourselves, unfortunately. Get a good ball in. Oh, save. It's just deflected there. We need to get Vinicius off. Yeah, it's going to have to be McGrattan, despite him leaving. Let's also bring Grant on. I was going to take Shanks off, but Williams was knackered. 10 minutes left. Can we get ourselves a goal at least? Come on. Let's build up. Let's show that we can play. That's not how we play, is it? That's not how we play at all. Hey, that'll do. Come on then. Keep it. Don't just lump it, please. Well done. That's better. This is better. Come on. Good ball in. Shanksy, finish. Oh, he's hit the post. I've fist pumped it as well. He's got another chance. Get it across. Oh. We've had some chances there. We've had some chances. I don't mind too much what I've seen here. Of course we've been dominated. We're playing St Mirren, who are very, very good. We've had some chances. If we took those chances, this could have been a much closer game. Hit the bar. Shanks just hit the post. It's a game of what ifs. A game of what ifs. Oh God. They're going to have a shot here. Shot from distance. Oh, good save. McAdams has changed my opinion of him in this cup so far. He's been quite good. It's going to be a 2-0 loss. It's unfortunate, but also to be expected. I would have preferred a slightly better performance, but it definitely could have been a lot worse. Sacked in the morning, I don't know about that. We're definitely not going through. So that puts us into third in the group. 1 point behind Queen's Park. It's better than we have been. We've been rock bottom every other year. Dixon Peters wants to end his goal drought. We don't need that going into the season. Strikers that don't know where the back of the net is. Dowds is developing concerns. Right, he's going to start moaning, is he? I'll say about no, he doesn't want to leave. Nice, we got away with that. So that means we can bring his playing time down, doesn't it? Probably. So he's already a squad player. Oh well, then what are you moaning about? Exactly, Brivet. Tell him. You tell him, baby. Lawson's now right. So Lawson's now happy. That's good news. We got lots of players in the last year of the contract. We can worry about that later in the year. Come on, Truro. First pen shootout this save. Go on. You got it. Right, we're going to go low on the domestic cups. Does it make any difference to anything? I don't think it does, but we are going to do it for the club anyway. And we'll go normal for the league. We'll go with that. Right, we've got Queen's Park at home next. They are expected to walk this league, so this is going to be another test. McGrattan's moving, okay. We've signed our cam, that's good, but McGrattan is going to Greenock Morton. So we've got some good money in there, though. That's a 6k profit. That's a lot for us. I mean, it is a loss, and we do need to bring in a winger. They've not found anyone. It's not ideal. But we've got a natural cam in now, which is good. We didn't actually have a single one. They're saying they're disappointed with it. Brilliant. His ability is... Yeah, so he's similar to Bonner. Decent League One player, can be a leading League One player. I'm happy with that. Because also what we can do is Bonner can play both sides, can't he? Well, he can play on the left, so that's good. He can play on the left. Can Lawson play on the right? He can, but preferably not. So he can play on the right. Connolly can go both sides. That's fine. Okay, I think we're sorted. I don't think we need a winger, to be honest. I think Werman will do it. So that's all of our subs. The only problem is when Guthrie's back, someone needs to miss out. I mean, it's looking likely to be Ray Grant, I'd say. I'd say Ray Grant's looking like he'll be the man that doesn't make the bench. Most likely. Anyway, it can change from game to game, but he's going to be the most likely person to be missing out. What time are we? We still got some time. I think we'll probably get our first game of the season played at least. We've got Clyde. How are they meant to get on this season? Anyways, I'm going to jump off as I got to get ready for darts tonight. Great stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Hope you enjoy the darts. That should be a good evening. But yeah, hope you have a brilliant evening, Liquid Snake. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm sure we'll catch up soon. Have an excellent evening, my friend. Thanks again. We wanted to see where Clyde were. So Clyde, they've just come up. Okay, so that's a friendly-ish start to the season. As friendly as they're going to be anyway. So McGrattan's gone. I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. Not him leaving, the money we've got. I think that's good. What do you think of the Salah interview? I get why you'd be annoyed, personally. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a whole thing of, like, he hasn't been very good this season. But, yeah, I get where he's coming from-ish. I don't think you can do it, personally. I do think he needs to go now. I don't think you can stay at the club after doing what you've done. But I do also understand where he's coming from. Thanks, mate. Speak soon. Have a great... I will do. Enjoy the darts, and I'm sure we'll speak soon, my friend. Right. We now... Who's regressing in training? That's not good. No, I've done the individual training. That's fine. We've got people working on what we want them working on. Right, Queen's Park then. This is going to be a tough test. Also, we've not got a very... Boom, 6-5 win on pens. Let's go, Jack. We've not got a very nice start to the season, actually, looking at that. So we've got Clyde, which is okay. But then we've got Inverness. We've got Montrose, who are right up there. Kelty Heart's okay. Cove Rangers is rough. It's okay. We've got Motherwell Reserves, Celtic B, Stenhousemuir, Kilmarnock Reserves, Annan, Queen of the South. So yeah, I mean, we've got not the easiest fixtures in the cup either. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right, the board and the fans are expecting us to lose, so that's great to be filled with confidence. I think we go full strength here, so let's go Null and Pignatiello. Null and Pignatiello. Yeah, right. I was just a bit terrified because I heard noise downstairs, but that's the missus getting home. Right, Connolly on the left. I don't think we start Werman. I don't think we start him. I am going to give... Do we go Dowds or Gallacher? I'm going to give Dowds the start today. Werman's on the bench. So, yeah, we'll definitely get them both on. But that's, yeah, I'm going to go with that. That's our team here. It's going to be a tough game. We did just lose 2-0 against St Mirren. Werman can take that number 18 shirt off of McGrattan. Now he's gone to Greenock Morton. Right. Tough fixture, but we've got to play him multiple times this season, so we might as well get used to it. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully, we can still make the Meadowbank a fortress like we did last season. That's the plan anyway. Let's see how we get on. We've lumped one over the top to start. It's good defending from the centre half, to be honest. We're going to go early signs of encouragement. Get a shout out there, early doors. We've started positively, looking at it. We've had an even split of the ball. We've had a shot. I don't know if that's positively or just we've turned up so far. Could be unravelled early here from the corner. Good collection there from McAdams. He definitely flapped at a few last season, so I'm glad to see he's put some glue on his gloves this season. Come on then, let's get forward. Dixon Peters, you've got to finish this. Oh, he's hit the post. Maybe I've spoke too highly of him, and those stats are finally coming to fruition because there's a few one-on-ones he's missed now. That's not ideal. You've got to be putting that away. It's a big chance. That hopefully isn't going to come back to haunt us instantly here. It very much could do. That guy in centre mid for them's more ginger than me. Right, get a foot in, please. Well done, Connolly. That's good defending. Let's get it forward. Let's keep it moving. Dixon Peters is very much... get it across. Oh. No one's more ginger than you. Bog, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, my friend. Hope you're very well. Hope you've had a great start to the week. Go on, get a ball in. Connolly, have a go. Oh, it's a good save. I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to... we're going to have to stop... we're going to have to probably not start Dixon Peters at the moment because this goal drought looks to affect him. He's not putting his chances away. Tuesday already? Yeah, the footy's on tonight. We're at Tuesday. Right, get this out, please. Oh, it's 1-0. It's 1-0, Queen's Park. Not ideal at all. They look like they've woken up now. Look at those stats. Not Not ideal. I mean, we're in the game. Dixon Peters, that chance is, it's living in my head rent free at the moment. Where are we on the standings? Well, Edinburgh. This is a pre-season cup. Well, it's not the pre-season cup. It's the Scottish League Cup, but it's like a group stage, and I treat these as friendlies. So this is the last one in that, and then we have Bonner's injured. Hopefully that's not a serious one. We've got our first game of the season after this. Kicking off season number 3. Right, Werman's coming on earlier than expected for his debut. Bonner, hopefully that's not a serious one. Right, it's 2-0. It's 2-0 QPR and we didn't even see the goal. Brilliant. Okay. We weren't even shown that. They've scored again. That's not ideal. Predictions for the first... Oh, that's not great. For the first game of the season, I don't know. I really don't know. It's one of those, it's up in the air. We've got Clyde, who are predicted to finish lower than us, but it'll all depend who turns up on the day. Oh, get there, please. No, that's 3. This isn't a good sign, because this Queen's Park are in our league, but they're expected, by the bookies, expected to walk this league. They're expected to... win the league comfortably. And at the moment, they're absolutely battering us. We did just lose 2-0 to St Mirren, who are in the Prem, but clearly we were better against them than we have been here today. Position in the league, I'm hoping for playoffs. Yeah, that was not good enough at all. Not good enough at all. Yeah, Bob, well, I hope it's nice anyway. I could be hoping for it, and then we end up in a relegation scrap. We're expected by the board to finish in the top half, so that's the minimum we're going to aim for. But yeah, like I say, I'm hoping that we can, look at playoffs. First half only, that? Oh, no, yeah, exactly, that's it. We played St Mirren, who are, a lot better than this, and it was only 2-0. This has not been good. Not at all. Newell's knackered. Let's get him off. I'm going to take Newell off for... Let's get Williams on in there. And then I think Dixon Peters is going to have to come off. Let's get Gallagher on. Dowds also hasn't been good. Davidson's knackered. I just don't want to run anyone into the ground in pre-season. Right. Come on. Let's at least make this respectable. Let's grab a goal, please. Berate. We're berating them after that. Right, come on then. We've been working on our set pieces in pre-season. Get it in. No. Board sounds happy at least. Yeah, so we were... Connolly. Oh, had the whole goal away, Matt. It's a good save. Yeah, so we were expected to stay up last season. We got promoted a lot earlier than we were expected to, really. And that showed towards the end of last season, when we lost all of the games. But yeah, they just wanted us to stay up. So they're happy with us in general. It's just, I think this season's going to be a big one. Come on then. Connolly, oh, he's had a shot. Unfortunately, nothing coming from that one. Dowds is on a 6 rating. We're going to have to take him off. I can't have that. Have we used all our stuff? No, we got one more. Dowds is going to have to come off. We can't have a 5.96 on the pitch. That's just not good enough. We'll berate the team. Get really nasty with them. I mean, we've been better this second half. It's just, it just wasn't good enough to go 3-0 down in the first half. I mean, I say that. It's probably about to get worse here. It is about to get worse. That's 4. No, it's a corner. Good block for the defender, at least. Good block from the defender. Right, let's get this out, please. Good defending. Someone get out to him. They're queuing up at the back there. Oof, okay. I don't see us grabbing a goal here, unfortunately. We've really not been very good today. We've not been good enough. That's decent, though. Let's keep it going. Get forward. Oh, that's poor. He has another pop. Get it across, Connolly. Get a good ball in. Verman was nearly under that. Oh, they're just going to play it around us now, aren't they? Thought that was our chance. It isn't. I don't think it is. Even their keeper's getting in on the action here. We've really not been very good. Win the header, please, at least. Oh, my God, he's just lumped it. Gallagher's under this, though. Shanks. Oh, I don't know how that's gone in. I don't know how that's gone in. I don't know how that one's ended up in the back of the net. Easiest assist Gallagher will ever get. It's taken a heavy deflection. 3-1 then. Can we make something of this game, maybe? Let's tweak it a little bit, see if we can go for it. We'll go for it a little bit, why not? Pre-season, might as well have a go. Demand more of the team. They're going to score straight from kick-off, aren't they? And put our hopes of anything to bed. Yep, right on cue. Right on cue. 4-1. They weren't happy conceding. Couldn't let us have anything, could they? Just nasty. Oh, don't make it 5. Don't make it 5. We don't need that the game before you start the season. We don't need this. Come on. Let's not be nasty. Oh, no. Oh, it's 5. It's 5. This hasn't gone well today. Hat-trick for Drozd. We've been absolutely battered. They're relentless there. It makes me feel like St. Mirren went easy on us. That was embarrassing. Embarrassing. No. As bad as that gets. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. I don't think Dixon Peters has earned himself a start for the first game of the season. He's really not covered himself in glory these last couple of games. Finished 3rd in the group. Yeah. Queen's Park are going through as one of the best placed second placed. Oh, and Bonner got injured, didn't he? That's not ideal. 5 to 8 weeks. Right, looks like Werman's coming at the right time. We were really, really bad there. I was really confident about this new tactic, and now I'm starting to panic a little bit. Because now it comes to the big games. Right, let's just have a look. Have we signed anyone who's potentially more? Dowds. I don't think we have Dowds. Connolly, 13 and 10. I don't mind Connolly being captain. I'm just thinking, I think we go Newell. I think Newell over Dowds. Connolly and Newell, I like that. I like that as a duo. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know if Dowds is going to be annoyed, but I don't really care. He's only new. Right, Honeyman. Oh, so he's actually not meant to be very good. Yeah, okay. We've got players much better than him. He just causes us lots of problems when he plays against us. Fair enough. Nothing to worry about with Honey. Well, there is things to worry about, but nothing to get excited about there. Right, I think that's our squad ready to go. I think that's going to be us for the season then. What I think I'm probably going to do is, at the time, I think I'm probably going to get us to the first game of the season, and then I think I'll leave that for tomorrow's stream. And we'll kick off tomorrow with our first game of the season. I think we'll leave it there for now because we've got football starting, so I know people are going to be interested in going and watch that. I probably want to try and catch as much of the town game as I can as well. Oh, it's Cammy right to end it. This couldn't be worse. Right, it's been suggested. You going to watch town tonight, Jack? Yeah, I'll watch as much as I can. Given the large turnover. Oh, you answered the question. I got there first, did I? It's part of the football manager, yeah. Joe Kelman. Oh, he plays on the left, okay. Let's scout him because we could get him on loan if they're linking with us. We could always do with a winger. I'm not going to talk about that now, though. He began nicking McGough following his retirement. Yeah, fair enough. Every time, yeah. Liam Fox, someone you enjoy. I don't know him, but he seems like a good bloke. How important is it? Yeah, Vinicius is good at football. Kieran Shanks, yeah, he's good at football as well. Complete unknown. Yeah, Connolly's good at football. Oh, leave me alone. Get out of my face, Cammy. That'll do. Right. My dad's on nights tonight, so he's asleep. So if we score before about 8, I'm going to need to celebrate silently. It's just going to be up. One of them. Right, we go into this off the back of 2 defeats. It's not ideal. We started well. We had good performances against East Kilbride and Dumbarton. And then, yeah, these 2 red to get into the season's not ideal. We've got to try and put it behind us, though. Doesn't matter. We just got to hope that everyone's sort of ready and raring to go, at least. That's what we're going to hope for, anyway. Just a punch to the air. That's it. Come on. One of them. Right. So, what do we got? Competition expectations. They want us in the 3rd round of the Scottish Cup. We apparently weren't competitive in that cup. They want us to be competitive in the KDM, and they want top half in League One. That's fair enough. We're going to try it. A moderate calf strain for Guthrie. Why is Bonner not on there? Or is it because he's still too injured? I've been practicing on FM for this very moment. That's what it's all about. No, Bonner's too injured. But we can worry about that when we pick the team tomorrow. So yeah, like I say, we're going to been practicing my silent celebrations. One of them, just a little finger wag. Right, that's yeah, we're ready to get into the game. So I'm going to save it there. We are going to call it there. I am going to start tomorrow's stream with our first game of the season. So let's just save that. And then what I'm going to do is I will jump over to the other screen and we will see who's around for a raid. So let's see who's online. Jack, thank you. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that. Let's get the old blur off so we can see the tree. Otherwise, what was the point of having it? There we go. Look at that. Festivities at their finest. Right, let me see who's online and we'll see who we can send a raid to. Who is online? Who's not watching any football? That's the question. Who we got? Thank you a lot. Come on, Sound See if there's Hey, no need to thank me. Jack, appreciate you being here as always, my friend. Absolute legend. See you Thursday. I'm back tomorrow this week. I will be streaming tomorrow if you are around. Because I'm not streaming on Friday. So I'm doing one tomorrow. Where can we go for a stream? How dare people not watch football? Yeah, exactly. I don't know who we are going to jump over to. Let's go to... We'll go to GB32. Yeah, we'll go there. Let's go there. So, GB32 FM. Should be a crime in my opinion. Right, we're going to jump over there. So, thank you all for being here. As always, I appreciate you tuning the stream this evening. It means a hell of a lot. As I say every stream, I know that you can pick a hell of a lot of streams. There's a lot of people online that you can choose. So the fact that you choose to be here means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the follows tonight. I appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow evening for more Rise of the Capital action. We will be kicking off our League One campaign. Hopefully, with a bit better result than we had in the last 2. But, if you haven't had a chance already, I really appreciate you checking out the latest YouTube video. That was out on Sunday. So, yeah, if you get the chance, check out the latest episode. Let me know what you think. But until then, I will be back tomorrow evening. Enjoy the football tonight. Enjoy your evenings. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks again.